bronze and gold, of course, in the summer. The Olympic champion Alistair joins me now after having picked up his MBE. How was that?
It was good. Well, I didn't really know what to expect. It's brilliant, fascinating just even to go in Buckingham Palace, and it is almost exactly what you expect. Paintings and artwork and expensive things hanging everywhere. It's fantastic. And then meeting the Queen, and I was glad I wasn't the first person, so I could kind of see what else went on before me, and that was good. And then yeah, we had a quick chat about Malcolm. My coach has been a few people before me and things like that, and that was about it.
How has life changed for you since last summer? Because in terms of your training and your just general life, it must have gone mad.
Yeah, an awful lot busier. Yeah, definitely day in, day out, and especially up to December time. Since then, to be honest, it's calmed right down, and things have become less busy. We've done things to try and make our life a bit more organised, but at the end of the day, it's still the same. Getting up at 6:30 and going swimming and going through the kind of training every day, so it's pretty much the same at the moment.
We're in Abu Dhabi this month. First race back, wasn't it? First win as well, so that must have been pretty good. Different format as well on the bike.
Yeah, it's fantastic just to race again, just to go through the motions of standing on the start line, preparing for it. It wasn't the most competitive race I've ever done, but it was different. I'd come out of British winter and it was 0, went to Abu Dhabi, it was 30, so it was a bit of a shock to the system, but I enjoyed it, and yeah, racing over longer distance as well, I enjoyed that.
And meanwhile, Johnny's become world champion, so the next is to do off to San Diego.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm going to San Diego on a couple of weeks' a bit of training and the race, and yeah, Johnny won it last.
Yes, but it's still shut. We were told last night that it would be open on Thursday, but all the other banks today would be open. None of the banks are open today, and it's Thursday at the earliest. I'm going to wander down here because, as I say, we are in Old Town because Freedom's up there. The Bank of Cyprus is closed for birthday, and that is going to be some of these good bank accounts from the likely bank. Let's just talk to a couple of people just to get an idea of how different life is between living in the city and the village. Because we've got Stelios Trifon, who's an importer. This is his building here, and he needs really quite a significant cash flow each month to get through. And we've got Andy Storiades, who's an olive farmer, who's just had a shave with your brother, the barber, around the corner. So we've got you both at the time. If I can start with you, Stelios, how difficult is life for you at the moment? It's the 11th day. The banks have been shut.
Yes, it is quite unfair for so many days the banks to be shut for such a long time. We were lucky already. It was planned that it was in the middle of the month, so we didn't have any serious pain that happened at the end of the month.
What are your suppliers saying to you now? Because I think you need what? You need an injection of what, €1 million or €2 million a month?
Yes, we have payments up to €1 to €2 million per. We import 1 to 2 million goods per month. And all our suppliers, which are European and a lot of them from the UK, we have a very good cooperation, and they send it off and credit to us. They are calling, and despite the good relations, they are worried about the country risk, what is going to happen, the insurance, don't insure Cyprus anymore. I mean, if they downgrade us again just because of rumors, we won't have the ability to take open credit, and we will not be able to supply the supermarkets with all these foodstuffs. And this is not only for me, it's all the companies who import food. So we are optimistic, but we should not lose the trust in our country and our economy and our system. And I believe, despite I'm very disappointed from what happened.
Is the most difficult time in your business?
Transparency, that's the most important change we have to make.
So if there is a member of NHS staff watching you today, listening to all of this, who works in a hospital where they feel something is not right on their ward, do you feel that they today can have the confidence to go to senior management to say that something is not right in their opinion? Isn't the risk here that this is still going on and people are still too frightened to say anything?
Well, I want them to have that confidence. That's the point of all these changes. We need that culture of transparency and openness. That's why I banned gagging clauses in the compromise agreements when people leave the NHS. That's why I made sure of whipping the hospitals to make sure they respect their duties with respect to whistleblowers. And that employee actually has an obligation in their own contract to speak out if they see bad things being done. It's just a question of the criminal sanctions, and as I say, we may do that, but we just want to wait until we've heard Professor Berwick's report. Because the vast majority of NHS staff have an innate decency and compassion compassion. They want more than anything else in the world to speak out when they see something bad happening. And we need to do everything we can to make sure we create that culture. Getting it right is what I want to do, and that's what I've been talking about today.
Of course.